met Joe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was at one of the veterans pieces we had.
Yeah. Joseph, he having a bad hair night, so he ain't gonna put his camera on. So
That's it. Okay.
Thomas called in sick, Bob. Said he wasn't feeling well.
Who's that?
Thomas, my old roommate, Mac said he was coming on. I ain't seen him come up yet, but anyway, we ain't gonna hold it up, man. But how you doing, Bob?
I'm good, brother. Around here trying to figure out how I'm gonna make 2025 work.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, he been out, man, in the trenches. He tell us, Joe, what you've been doing, man.
And we've been working with that Democrat Party, man. Local Democrat Party, man, trying to get harassing them in there, man. Them females, man, they taking it real hard, boy.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
They taking that loss real hard. You know what I was saying?
Uh-huh.
I don't like it. But you have to accept it. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Ain't nothing you can do, man. Get ready for this next 4 years, man.
Get ready for the midterm. See if you can get some more senators in there for the midterm. I mean, some more, some more congressmen.
They're gonna try to blow it up in the next 16 months. They're gonna try to blow it up, but I understand why the females are feeling. Well, let me take it back. I don't understand how they feel, but I see where they're coming from.
Right.
Because it's not, believe it or not, it's not just females of color. A lot of white women out there, they hurt by this thing.
Our daggone chair lady, she's a Caucasian. And man, she really, man, she was so depressed after the election, man. Because she put everything into that thing, I followed her with. We went up there twice, once in Greensboro, and the other time in where was it at? She had one. I know she had one in Raleigh. She was in Greensboro, and she was in Greensville, North Carolina. That's how I followed her to both of those, and man, she took it hard. I mean, to the point where she, I'm talking serious depression, bro.
Wow.
It's sad that
you got a TV on your background, man.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you bleeding through.
I probably have to get that off, man. I got that football game on here I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's bleeding through. It's kind of cutting you out. Had a little trouble hearing you, but
yeah, I'll turn it on down. I'll turn that down.
Okay.
I'll mute that thing.
Yeah, you got a sensitive mic on whatever you're using, picking it
up. Yeah, I got this Apple 16 here I just got, bro.
Okay. There it is.
Man say that's that Apple 16.
That's the newest piece. That's the newest one they got out.
Yeah, man. Well, Elon got one out, man. I forgot what he called that thing, man.
Man, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if he listen. Man,
it's supposed to be hot now, whatever it is.
It is hot.
It's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire. All we can do is sit back.
I think I joined you guys on the phone.
There you go.
Oh, that's Matt. That's Matt coming up.
Yeah. I joined you on the phone, and I didn't want to do that.
Fine. That's fine, man.
Yeah, I'm on the phone too, bro. So you're all right.
You and Joe must be having a bad hair night, man. Y'all don't want to show
better. Hey, Brad, I was sitting there in the chair half asleep. I woke up at 1 minute to 8. I said, "Damn, burn."
That time be flying, bro.
Yeah, that's all right. Long we can hear your voice. That's cool. But let me bring up a couple things before we get too in. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna talk to this dude here, Mr. Daniel Penny, right? Y'all know about him?
Yes, that's the Subway brother.
Subway brother that
Yeah.
killed, choked my man Jordan Neely out. So
Oh,
over
okay.
the
I know who
weekend,
you're
Trump,
talking about now.
yeah, Trump and his VP took my man to the Army Navy game. You
Yeah.
know,
That's what.
yeah, man, they lifting this guy up. Like he's some kind of a vigilante uh, type killer. Killing this black
Yeah.
man, just threatening
You
these folks on the
they did the
train.
same thing with that boy that shot the guy in what was it?
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin, medicine.
Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And my
I
my
mean,
thing is my take on that is leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
I mean, I can accept that he they was found not guilty, but
he
don't make
went
him
to
a
court.
hero.
He went to court. They found him not guilty. Leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing you're doing with that is pissing people off.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
That's the truth.
Just leave it alone. It's gonna be all right.
But they.
Listen,
Mm,
we can accept he went to court, he won. Right? Hey, people said he wasn't guilty in the conversation. I'm good.
mm-hmm.
Well, they done the same
They
thing to the
still
guy from.
cannot to this day accept OJ. I don't
Yeah,
care
that's
if he
true.
did it or not. He went to
Yeah.
court and
Mm-hmm.
they found him not guilty.
Well, they
Mm-hmm.
done the same thing for the guy at the United Healthcare, man. They blowing that guy up. The
Oh,
guy
Yeah.
that shot the
yeah.
insurance guy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they blowing that up.
He got that strong chin. They say he looked good. Uh,
Yeah.
that's that privilege, Joe. That's that privilege they got.
Yeah.
You-
You
Well,
know.
but primarily white. I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Exactly.
but
he
the
didn't
thing,
want to. He
Well,
uh,
both of them. Both of
Chester
them.
didn't want to say it, but it's white privilege, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. I'm talking about. Yeah, both of them. Got that white privilege.
and
That's part of it. I think.
Yeah,
That's my
it is.
opinion.
It is.
Hmm.
No doubt. They want to put terrorist charges on that guy, man, from the
Well,
United Healthcare. But I don't
well,
think they're gonna do it.
well, Joe. He got a female lawyer.
Yeah.
So when white people get caught up in stuff like that, what they do is they come up with excuses for him. So she said that he was insane. They're gonna try a little insanity plea
Yeah.
on him. Again, and we go right back again to that white privilege thing.
Yeah.
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 So
So they patched it on that boy from the subway killing. That white, they trying to say that guy been coming on that train for years, man, impersonating Michael Jackson
yeah.
and everything, and then the guy got mad and jumped on him, man, and choked him down to the ground and killed him.
Well, you sound like my wife. Talking about that. But see, let me ask you why we talking about that right there, right? So now I know you guys probably have been in situations where somebody like that brother Neely having some issues
Yeah.
like he was having on that train.
Uh-huh.
Now, you like I said, a lot of people was used to seeing this guy on that train, right? Because they
Uh-huh.
daily and whenever he got on, okay, there's that, there's Neely there with going through whatever the hell he's going through. So they knew that, he wasn't no real threat because they
Right.
seen him so many times.
Right.
But here I go, or maybe you, Bobby, your first time up in that area, and here this brother coming there with all of that, cutting up and so they said he made a threat. Somebody said that's what I heard. Now, if I heard it right, that he made a threat. Now, first thing I'm gonna back my ass up against the wall somewhere in a corner. I'm gonna let him do what he
not
got to
only
do,
that,
right? I'm gonna let him do what he got to do. But if he get close to me, hey, I'm gonna have to do what I got to do. Now, this guy got on and jumped on him, right? He put him in a chokehold and he held him too long and he killed him. Now, when you're in a situation like that, you ain't counting no damn clock. I mean, I'm gonna give him that. So still, I don't think the brother should be dead. I mean, somebody should have, hey man, look, he's out, man. Let him up, So,
And he had assistant, bro.
hmm?
He had an assistant bringing the guy down to the ground.
Yeah, I saw somebody else in there on him. Looked
Yeah,
like,
it was another guy down there. It was another guy with him.
But that was a black guy, right?
I don't know which
Was it
one of
William?
those.
But they only charged him because he had the chokehold on it.
And
But my
killed him.
but my question to you is, Bobby, being in that situation, what would you have done? I mean, we can't arm quarterback, sit back and
No, you
quarterback this
can't.
thing from the armchair, but you know,
Mhm.
But
still.
on an everyday occurrence,
Mm-hmm.
because this stuff happens every day.
It does.
It literally happens every day. On an everyday occurrence, I remove myself from the situation.
That's why I,
Exactly.
said I back up in the corner.
That's
You
what you
know,
said.
Mm-hmm.
that's the first thing I do is I remove myself from the situation.
Right.
Now, if it follows me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll move again.
Right.
But I'm not going to keep moving
Mm-hmm.
because you keep coming at me.
Right.
Now I got to do something.
Mm-hmm.
But initially, my thing is, look, I'm gonna remove myself from the situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I think he said he was protecting some of those ladies that was threatening or something like that. That's
and
what.
and and don't get me wrong. Like I said, hey, what happened for whatever reason.
Right.
He went to court. He was found not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dead issue. Don't make
Yeah.
him a hero. Don't make it like he's a hero
Right.
because you're only
Right.
making a bad situation worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
Trump and Vance doing. Right. You're right. Yeah.
Well,
They
my
got
take.
an agenda, man. Go ahead,
If
Joe.
My
that
take.
had been and it's a shame that we at this day and time and in this country or any country at all that we have to put weight on the color of skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If that had been a black man that choked a white man out, would Trump and what you call him be taking him after he was found not guilty
No.
to a
No.
football
Not at all.
game
No.
or to
Not
a
at all.
dinner or inviting him to the White House or whatever, the Mar-a-Lago or whatever?
Not
No.
at all. Mm-mm.
We gotta stop that
Yeah.
because we're
Yeah.
putting people on pedestals. Like Joe said, when we put Mac said about the boy in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They done messed him up. You ain't heard nothing about him because
Nothing else.
they drug him around. Look, he can't. I don't think he can go in the store get a piece of penny candy without
No.
somebody recognizing him.
No. He done disappeared off the scene, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So you messed him up, and he probably don't even understand that he's messed up.
That's the same guy. That's the same thing with this guy. He after this is over with, he can't stay in New York like that.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna be able to stay in New York because they already.
Me, I'd be like, look, man, I don't want none of that. I'm good.
Yeah.
But I understand the thing, that's your 15 minutes of fame, but that's not the fame you want, dude.
No.
That's not the
For
fame
real.
anybody wants.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna tell you from a perspective that when I retired from mental health. I had clients that will have episodes, but the one thing in your training, it says that you can't put your hands on them clients. You can't put them in no locks. You can protect yourself,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't put them in no hole. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they have like what you call, I don't know if you ever heard of it, a hole harness. You can't do that to those clients because they suffer from all kinds of mental health conditions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this
Oh,
guy, they put him, like you said, they put him on a pedestal talking about he was an ex-Marine. He was trained
Right.
to put people
Protect.
in locks. Like, no, they not.
Mm-hmm.
No, they not.
Yeah. 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 Mac,
Yeah,
you still there?
I'm still here.
Mm-hmm. What you feeling about that?
I agree with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You need to. Hey, we got a guy here. I ain't seen it recently, but he used to be walking across. We got 3 or 4 bridges here. He'd
Mm-hmm.
be walking, he'd be dressed up in a Superman cape and stuff. That, yeah, hey, I ain't gonna stop and confront the guy.
So it's just a lot of it all boils down to, like you say, it's that white privilege, man. They can
Yeah.
do things all the way up to the president. They can do it. They can do things and get away with it.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy publicity for Trump and that.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I
But
heard it.
what he don't know is people looking at every move he make. Every move he makes is under the microscope.
Hey, look, I got one for y'all. Now, the last time we were on, we talked about him not putting any people of color in his cabinet,
Right.
right? So, and we talked about the main two, Byron and Tom. Tom Scott.
I mean, Tim.
Right. Scott.
Tim Scott.
No, Tom Scott. But anyway.
No, Tim. Tim Scott. I get you now. I'm sorry.
Uncle Tom Scott.
Tom Scott.
So anyway, now these two, I love Donald Trump. I love Donald Trump.
Oh yeah. Straight out of his mouth.
How the hell Herschel Walker get a damn job before they do?
I just going to bring that up.
You said it, bro.
Just going to bring that up, man.
Herschel Walker.
He rewarded everybody that preached it, that drank some of his Kool-Aid. Everybody that drank his Kool-Aid.
And listen, I'm not saying I like none of them, but he gave a job to the dumbest one of all. Herschel Walker's so dumb, he don't even know he's dumb.
Yeah, he's stupid.
How the hell an entire country, we only got one universe, right? How the hell they gonna take how the hell they gonna move the air? They gonna take our good air and give us their bad air. How the hell he come up with that?
Right.
Well, he might even take this boy Robinson, our lieutenant governor down here. Y'all know I'm from North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina, but he might call Lieutenant Robinson up there, Lieutenant Governor Robinson.
Oh no, I think that boy is persona non gratis.
I think Rob done shot it. I think he done shot all his bullets.
Yeah, I think he about done, Joe.
Man, Donald Trump, he couldn't follow him right there at the election.
Yeah, he will revive a Joker, won't
he? Thank you.
He this dude, man, is beyond repair, man. You can't do that.
Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson, man. You can't do
that. Shoot.
If he was a Caucasian, I think that he would have a better chance.
He would, Joe. But
yeah.
He too far gone, man. I mean,
yeah, y'all might be right. I don't know.
Whew, man, he the worst.
I don't put nothing past Donald Trump, man. He like old guys like that.
Plus, that skin, he got that dark skin too, man. That's
yeah. I don't put nothing past him, bro. If he can do what he did as an African American man, and stand out there like that,
well,
then
if he was Gates, he
well,
would be
guys, I got a question. Did Trump point Herschel Walker to something?
Yeah.
Want to make him ambassador
to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, they ain't got an ambassador to Haiti.
Man. You serious,
they
man?
They should have sent his ass to Haiti.
Yeah.
This Donald Trump, man, the ringmaster.
They'd have killed him over there.
I ain't never like clown shows, man. Circus and all of that.
Yeah.
I ain't never like clowns because they put all that paint and shit on where you look like a smile and you can't really see what's how they really feel and you can't read them.
Yeah.
Really can't read them. And Trump he's a clown. He got a bunch of people in his show, and all of them, man, just a bunch of damn clowns. I mean,
and that's all they show too is his clown show all on the news.
Yep.
What Donald Trump did, who Donald Trump trying to get in there.
Yeah,
that's all they do.
Yeah,
I think that the first time they messed up because he got a lot of free coverage. 'Cause 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 he got a
He did.
Right? They should have just let him say what he want to say and don't put him on the news all day.
Thank you.
You
I
know,
say that too.
he got a lot of free press, but he don't like the press.
Right. Right.
Now he's trying to control me. He gonna jump them in a few. Don't get me wrong. When he get in that office January 12th, they coming after him. CNN, MSNBC, any move he make, they gonna have it on TV.
I don't know, man.
They are.
Well, you know,
They
ABC just paid them off, man.
who?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
uh,
they paid for that
George.
defamation.
Yeah.
I think they be
Yeah.
standing in line with that glass for their Kool-Aid.
Say what, Mike?
I think they be standing in line with that glass for their Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I think all of them gonna line up. Myself, I do.
What's that now?
I think all these news companies, man, they're gonna fold for Trump and Elon. Elon got too much money, man. You hear what he said today? Elon. I mean,
Yep.
he dictating policy now. He's a
Well,
foreigner. He's not even a
see,
damn citizen of the United States, man. But he's what
He's not.
295 million.
He made him put a hole on that budget today.
Right, right.
well,
He done bought them all, man. $295 million, wasn't it?
if I
That's how
will,
much he used for Trump.
Yeah.
if I will look, Elon Musk. What Elon Musk did was he bought the election,
Yeah.
and how he did it was Donald Trump had lost so much money
Mm-hmm.
in those court cases and those lawyers and getting all that stuff done for those court cases. And no banks in the United States will loan Donald Trump a dime.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he had this guy from Japan sitting up there the other day talking about I'm gonna give $100 billion in the 4 years that Donald Trump in there, because he done got a loan from them too. And from Japan banks, because he can't get none in the US.
Mm-hmm.
So Elon Musk gave him a loan to finish that, because he got a lot of people on his budget in that election that he had to pay. And he ain't had no money. So he got Elon Musk to do it. He trying to get Netflix. He done got Facebook. He getting all these media companies to invest in his whatchamajiggy. So that's what that's all about with Elon Musk. But what's gonna happen is that mess is they don't realize the Senate and the Congress is what runs the country.
Well, that's
I mean,
true.
Donald Trump up
That's
there
true
and he
about
getting his people in there.
Joe. Huh?
But the thing, and you know, I've spoke about it a few times, right? This is where that one guy is gonna say enough is enough.
Yeah.
And
that's what I'm saying.
And it's not going to happen. Like I said,
it's going to blow up.
Even when there was not a one black man in the Congress or whatever, right? There was always that one guy that stood up and said, "This is not right."
That's what happened with John McCain before he died.
Yeah, exactly.
If he hadn't stepped up and said enough is enough, like you were saying, hey, they would have lost that Obamacare. That was gone. If it hadn't been for him.
But the people that you say that, and it's crazy because the people that don't want it didn't know what the hell it was. They didn't know it was Affordable Care Act.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and if he hadn't did what he did with all of those judges up there in the Supreme Court, because this guy got the ultimate power, man. The Supreme Court then gave him all that amnesty and stuff that he can do whatever he want to do. And the final straw was he got the FBI, and I'm through with that.
But the thing is, right? And you so right, Joe. But what Biden need to do, I don't give a damn what he does. He should do the same shit. Tear that son bitch up, because the Supreme Court already said, that as long as he's in office,
right,
he's got immunity.
Right.
Yeah.
He couldn't have gave me that.
He wouldn't get in there. Hey, look, if I was Joe Biden right now, he'd never get his ass in there, man.
Because this guy, when he get in there, he gonna have the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines.
Yeah.
He trying to get that guy up in there. This guy, man, he walking around drunk, and
Yeah, Pete. Oh, Pete.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's another story, man. Him.
yeah, it is.
You know, he's supposedly a white supremacist, man. From what
Who's
I
that?
Pete. Pete was a
His
head.
or whatever. Yeah.
What you say, Matt?
His or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hedge Pepper. I'm thinking, Hedge Pepper,
Headset.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I understand. He's a white supremacist, man.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. There's a lot of them up there.
Oh yeah.
That came out a long time ago, man. A lot of them guys up there, especially the Republican Party.
Right. I mean, it's just like when we was in the military, man. Same. We was serving side by side with a bunch of them every day.
Well, it's known that he did the sexual assault stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How he gonna leave the military and he's been indicted, not indicted, but he had to he paid off that sexual assault case that happened with him.
Yeah.
And
Was he in
supposed
the
to leave the
military when that happened?
Huh?
Was he in
I don't know.
Was he in the military when that happened?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I know. I thought it was just since he's been with Fox News. But either way, and I go and I say this again. It's a shame that in 2024 that we're still basing things off of color of skin.
There you go.
So and we go back to what you said, Mac, before, when they lost their damn minds because Obama wore a tan suit.
Yeah.
Right. They lost their minds because the man wore a tan suit.
Yeah.
Right. So think about what they would have done if he had snatch some woman's clothes off and try to do something to her in the department store.
Yeah. Obama wore a tan suit, and Michelle had the nerve to bare her arms in public.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
But just imagine if he had because think about when Obama was running and they try to put him with the terrorist boy out in Chicago. The boy he was a terrorist back in the 60s. I can't think of his name, but when Obama was young, I think somehow they met up together. They was in the same.
Well, they made Obama give up his priest or his preacher, whoever it was.
Reverend
No,
Wright.
you talking about Wallace.
Reverend Wright.
Yeah, he had to disconnect.
Reverend Wright.
Reverend Wright.
He had to disconnect because that guy had some harsh stuff going on. He didn't want to go in. Obama didn't want to go in the president with that guy, with that preacher. That preacher was preaching some stuff like Malcolm X, man.
But think about it though, right? Just on that, what we're talking about, it had nothing to do with hurting anyone. This was somebody else. I can't control what another man says out of his mouth, even if I know him.
Right.
Well, I don't care if he's a preacher in a church. I cannot control what comes out of his mouth. If I happen to be in his church that day and he says what he says and it's not conducive to society, I cannot take that back. I can't tell him what to say out of his mouth. But they lost their minds over that.
They did.
Reverend Wright was one. I forget the terrorist dude. I forget his name, but it was a white guy.
Well, he just disconnected himself from it, So
but I'm saying
back in the day,
these are the things that they lost their mind about.
Yeah,
he didn't get charged. He didn't get 34 felony counts.
But they hated that guy, man. They hated him because he was African American.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
They hated him.
Yeah.
Just like they hated. They was not gonna let Harris go up in that White House.
No.
They weren't gonna let her go up in there.
No. She sure I mean,
woman and being black. Come on. No.
And then they turned some of the men against him. Said the men ain't going out there voting. And then they turned some of our own black people. Janet Jackson made comments that she wasn't black and da da da. And our own people, that guy, what's his name, Charlamagne the God that has the podcast.
Yeah.
He came out and said, "Well,
listen,
you know,"
and I hope he hear this. I hope he find this on you. Listen, that young man right there. You know, I'm with the way I am.
Say it, bro.
I'm glad God. I'm glad that God didn't give me a platform worth a damn. I'm glad He didn't. But then it pisses me off that He give people like him a platform.
Yeah, you're right. Me too, bro.
Because
I feel the same way.
Him, Van Jones, they do not know how to use their platforms.
They don't.
Right. And I'm not saying go out there and be pro-Obama, pro-Harris. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying be for right and wrong. And if it's wrong, say it's wrong.
Yeah.
If it's right, say it's right. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Al Sharpton. See, Al Sharpton was like that. Al Sharpton is he gonna say it. You know,
like
he ain't gonna go too far, but he ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, you see what he told Byron Donaldson, right?
What did he say?
If you haven't seen the interview with him and Brian Donaldson,
I missed.
Look that up on YouTube.
Okay.
Wow.
How recent was it?
Yeah, that's worth listening to.
How recent?
Because he made the boy real small.
How recent was that?
No joke. Now he old school, man.
When was that?
I can't remember when it was. I know it was during the primary time and all that.
Okay. So
I can't tell you exactly when it was.
Yeah.
And I think you're talking about a guy named Bill Ayers, ain't you? He was the anti-Vietnam guy type guy.
What'd you say his name was?
Bill Ayers.
I think that's him. That's the one. That's the one they smashed Obama with, because Obama had been in some kind of in a room with him during some kind of meeting.
Community organizer. You're going to run into these folks. I mean, hey.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. But the things that they tried to get him on had nothing to do with breaking laws or nothing like that.
Right.
The only thing they could mess with him on is stuff like, he's not fit to be president because he dealt with this pastor over here, and this pastor's over here talking about reparations and why black people should be this, that, and the other. And then here, this guy right here, he was a terrorist in the 60s, and he shouldn't be with him. So that disqualifies him. It wasn't that he went in the bathroom or dressing room and tried to take some woman's drawers off. It wasn't that. It wasn't he didn't walked in the room with a bunch of naked women because he could. It wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
It wasn't 34 counts of felony. It wasn't that. But it's okay that we have him because he's their
White hope.
GWH.
Yeah. Great white hope.
He's their great white hope.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
If Obama had leaned one of them young interns over his desk in that White House, somebody found out about it, his ass would have been out of there that same day. Promise.
He'd have been
even if she'd have gave it to him, he had to take it.
No.
Somebody had just known about
it.
Well,
that's the story
on the couch in the Oval Office.
That's the story of our life, bro. They go all the way back on a black man, all the way back to kindergarten.
Yeah,
they go all the way back to kindergarten on a black man. If he got any kind of success or he got anything to say, they go all the way back to kindergarten and find something he did.
That's right. Yeah, Elon and Trump down there spooning every night. I don't know who's getting the front, and who's getting the back. I guess they switching off.
Yeah.
But they got a fucking mess going on down there, man.
Well, it's gonna be rougher than that. You wait till
It's gonna be rough.
inauguration day.
Putin gonna get mad.
Yeah, somebody Putin he gonna get in there. They may do a sandwich with old Donald Trump eventually. Putin may
Inauguration
gonna make
day.
it down to the
And,
damn
and what
border.
about that guy that just skipped town? What's his name? Hussein? Saddam? No.
Oh yeah,
Went to Russia.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Assad?
Assad. There he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Assad. Yeah, Assad went to Russia. Yeah.
Yeah, he haul ass, man.
Yep.
Well, you know he
Because they
he
get
with
ready to
Putin,
get
man.
him.
Yeah, they
Huh?
get his ass. You
If
right.
people get ready to get him,
They
Right.
already shot. You know they shot a general over there in Russia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Killed him.
Ukraine took
Killed
care of
his
that
ass.
shit. Yeah, Ukraine
And
took
they
care of
said
that.
they did it too.
Well, they blew him up. Joe. Had a bomb on the
Yeah,
damn motorcycle or something outside. Blew his ass up.
yeah,
And they tripping. They tripping over that.
yeah.
I
They
mean, that's
are.
war, ain't it, baby?
Well,
Ain't that war?
Biden gave the okay for them to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Biden said we're
Ain't
gonna
nothing wrong,
give those people the daggone F-15 fighter jets. Let them defend themselves. Donald Trump getting ready to go in office. All this military aid finna cut off.
Well, they ain't never got them jets.
Oh, you talk about Ukraine.
Yeah,
Well, the Ukraine, blew the general up over the weekend or whatever the hell
yeah.
it was.
That's what I'm
But,
saying. See,
but look, they ain't never get them jets, man. I don't think.
did they get? They got them jets, didn't they?
Shit, if they did, they ought to have been done settled this shit by now, man. Cause I've been flying them fuckers right on up into Moscow, man.
yeah.
If it was me,
They
give me
said
some
they were
shit.
sending them over there with guys to fly.
Well, they must not have no damn rockets or bombs on them. Cause I'd be tearing their asses up.
They stopped messing with them. They did, I don't know what
Huh?
the heck I don't know what Biden was doing, man. I really
I don't
don't.
know. I don't think they ever got them jets, man. They
One
may
day he
got,
said he
got
was gonna do something. The next day he didn't.
yeah. Well, Trump claimed he can stop that war whenever he get in office, man. We'll see what's gonna happen,
He
man.
is because he buddy with Putin.
But I keep saying this, man. Putin got something on Donald Trump.
He got it.
He
Yeah, he
got some
got the.
tapes or something on his
He do.
ass.
He do.
You
You
know.
know he do.
Oh yeah, yeah. He got some tapes
I
on him,
think
man.
he got a video of him in a
That's what
golden
I'm saying,
shower.
man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was up in the hotel with
Well,
them
he got it with some
Russian
probably
girls.
some underage girls, man.
Yeah,
That's
he
my
was
thought.
up in
Yeah.
there.
Now I don't want Trump after my ass because, like I said, he's already suing people
Well,
from
see that little guy from Ukraine, what is his name? The president Zelensky.
Zelensky, yeah.
Yeah.
Zelensky scattered Trump, man. He scattered him.
Well, I don't think he's scared of Trump. I think he is doing what everybody else does.
To try
So
to
that
report with his ass.
he won't
get,
lose.
The
He
reason
won't lose what America's doing for him. And all you got to do is butter Trump up and tell
That's all
him
you
he's
gotta
the
do.
greatest thing.
That's all
Listen,
you gotta do.
Well,
sir,
see,
I know you walk across water.
He eats
know-
like Sunday morning.
well,
Yeah.
the reason I said that was he had when they had that last impeachment of Donald J. Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Zelensky all he had to do was say, yes, Donald Trump asked me to crush Biden, find some dirt on Biden so that he won't win that election in 2020.
You 100% right.
He did not do it. He did not do it.
But understand too, he was still, even though Donald Trump wasn't in office, he still had to do that because Donald Trump had already had his people in there that would go against him, period, in getting money to help him fight Russia.
Mm.
The stage was already set for him.
Well,
he had to do what he had to do. I ain't got no problem with that because understand that Putin wouldn't have just took Ukraine. He wouldn't stop.
Mm.
Well, see, now he's in a predicament now with this same guy where he has to he's going to have to do something because Donald Trump is on Putin's side, and the country is demolished. And see,
Donald Trump is
that's
stupid.
the
That's
country
why,
is demolished.
and Putin showed Donald Trump who was the tough guy when he allowed the newspaper in Russia to put the naked photos of his wife in the pages.
We all know that guy's an idiot. What I'm saying is he ain't gonna get nothing from Donald Trump.
Oh no, and I'm not saying he is.
The country's demolished. Donald Trump said, "I'm not giving him another dime. No more money. No nothing. I'm a Putin man."
And he don't have to because all of it's gonna come back and bite him all up in his ass.
So what is Zelensky gonna do?
He's gonna let them do. He did what he did for as long as he could.
So what, he gonna surrender?
And
let them keep that land?
Fight till they ain't got no bullets. They gonna fight. They gonna keep on going till they got the last bullet. They not gonna just say we surrender.
But they might as well.
No, they fight to the end. Hell, I'm gonna tell you. I can tell jokers in jail. Look, Mugger try to take some of this. You could shit. You get some, but I'm gonna be dead because I'm fighting to the death.
You gonna fight?
I'm going all the way.
You be getting the corpse. I ain't getting that hot ball.
He ain't got nothing. He don't have nothing to fight for. What is he fighting for?
Huh?
He done lost all his men, all those young boys dead.
I mean, but you gotta understand.
No property, nothing. All the buildings, everything demolished.
Oh, I'm not denying any of that, but he still can't give up because he's fighting.
He's gonna go out like people. Bob said. He gonna go out like you said, Bob. He gonna just let it. I mean, once he found it, Trump ain't gonna help him. Whatever he got left, Joe.
Well, he already knows
Trump. He gonna just let it go, man. He gonna probably get it as close to Putin's ass as he can, man.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen, right? Trump ain't gonna leave that man out there. You know why he ain't gonna leave him out there? He might not give him everything that Biden gave him, but he's not gonna leave him out there because understand that there's Ukrainians in this country too.
Yeah, that's true.
And they looking at that ass. What I'm saying, he want to help. Why the hell you want to help Israel and Syria and all of them, but you don't want to help Ukraine?
He ain't gonna do it.
We got something for that ass, nigga. You coming up again?
He ain't.
That's why I say these 16 months that's coming up, man. They gonna try to do everything they can to make it work for them.
Yeah. He he on his revenge tour, man. He ain't got but 4 years to get this shit in.
You see, he
gonna be so damn busy, man, with trying to prosecute people and sue people and shit.
He ain't got time. He ain't gonna have time to do nothing for the. He ain't gonna have time to do nothing for the American.
Liz Cheney at the top of his list.
Right.
Yeah, he already going after her.
He done sick the FBI on her.
Her and the poll lady from Iowa or Wisconsin, whatever, that said that he was down
right
in the polls in Iowa.
Just cause she said that, man, he's on her ass. Just cause she said that.
Man, he's doing all that stuff
it don't make sense, man.
Before he go into the White House, he don't go into the White House till January 20th. Then they're gonna be after him, bro.
You ever meet that person in your life, right? They dumb as rocks, right? But they always they do stuff to try and keep you from knowing that they dumb. That's Trump. So all of this suing and the tough talk about tariffs and all that is to show you or to suppress his stupidity.
And he's a coward. You forgot that he is a coward.
I know he's a coward.
He's a real coward.
Listen,
man.
I tell anybody in New Jersey in the late 70s when they were building those casinos. He wasn't there. He didn't come until later on, after the casinos started dying off a little bit. That's when he came. Because if he had been there when little Nicky and them was down there telling them boys they weren't going to take their trash unless they give them X amount of money per month or per week or whatever, and he told him no, That would have been the last time he said anything. So
Mm-hmm.
I know he's not tough.
Well, you got.
He'd be lying there with Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
Unfounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything everybody said is real about that guy, man. You know, but today it's a lot of people they are so scared of this guy, man. I mean, I'm actually saying
Yeah.
they scared of
They
this
are.
guy.
They're actually
Because
afraid of.
today, this guy sit up there and jack. What did he do? He cut interest rates again by 25,
Mm.
and the stock market went to an all-time low
Yeah.
because he done that, and he done that because Donald Trump threatened him and told him, "I'm gonna get me another Fed guy.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to find you a job." And
Mm.
so he cut that to please Donald Trump, and he
Yeah.
think that was the right thing to do.
Listen,
Products and inflation just went up by 2%.
listen. This is the thing, right? And I don't know. I'm not a big knowledgeable guy on the stock market, but I do know this. They make that damn thing do what they wanted to do.
Oh yeah, they do. They do.
Right?
Yeah.
So for the Fed to do that, I mean that's just them wanting to say they built something. Right? When it comes back.
But they
Oh,
didn't.
look at what I did.
They did that because of Donald Trump. Did they do it for Donald Trump, or did they do it because inflation's done got better?
They did that for Donald Trump.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But understand this, right? If you look at the trajectory of that stock market thing, it's been going up since 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who was in office in 2008? Obama. He did 8 years. So in 4 years, nothing you really do really comes to anybody see anything. That's why most presidents today like to get their 8 years in so they can see their stuff work.
And that's what he did. Obama gave when he turned over the economy and the country to Donald Trump in 2016. When he turned that over to him, that joker had a full deck of cards, bro.
It just like when Bill Clinton turned it over to Bush too.
Yeah.
He had a whole deck of cards. Hey, look, and a stack of change. And a stack of change on the side.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So, and then, like Obama told him on the campaign trail, look, that wasn't his economy, that was mine. Mm-hmm. Joe Biden got Trump's economy. Mm-hmm. But people are so stupid that they don't understand how things truly work.
They don't.
Like people taking trips as kids or whatever to DC, and they was telling them how it worked, and they wasn't even listening. Mm. They wasn't paying attention.
That's the thing. That's the things about these daggone. And then I know we flip flopping around, but that's the same thing about these Mexicans now. These Hispanics, I call them. Some of them, some of them are from different countries. They're not all from Mexico.
Just saying.
But the thing about that is, I was around from town to town, from city to city, and you did not see them coming together about they did not talk about voting. They didn't come together to try to get their vote in there or nothing. Now they're looking at, they saying, well, Donald Trump saying that, but he ain't gonna mess with us because we playing a role in society now. But, they only a mirage of us black people. The Mexicans are. Because it was us at first, they were saying, send them back. Send them Negroes back to Africa. But now they're saying send them Mexicans back now. So we have camouflage on us. And it's because they not attacking us. They're attacking our programs.
Attention on them.
Yeah, the attention is on them now. And the Islam, they ain't said nothing about the Islam, those Iraqi people.
They don't see. It's with the Republicans. It's seasonal. What's good for the season? What makes people think about what's going on for that season?
Right.
And that's what the Republicans work on. So when they
And
figure out something,
that's how they won too.
Exactly. When they figure out something that people want to feel bad about, so whatever, this is it. And I tell the Caucasian people that I come into contact with that have a little sense that you can talk to.
Right.
I don't care if you like Trump. I don't. But understand this.
I don't either.
Everybody has been enslaved in this country except for the white man.
That's right.
Everybody in this country has been enslaved. It's just that black people were enslaved and took the brunt of the punishment for those that came after them.
Right.
When they enslaved Indians, man.
Chinese,
when no Indians enslaved.
Huh?
When no Indians enslaved.
They won't.
They didn't have to enslave them. They took their damn land.
Well, they took the land. Now,
they took our land. They took our land too.
I'm gonna take your shit. I ain't got to enslave you.
You're right. I mean, they did the Indians bad, man.
They took our land. God, they took our land too. Every time we tried to build something back in the day, they took that. They burnt it down to the ground.
Oh yeah, but understand, the land that we had, was land that pretty much was handed over to us because of whatever. Because none of it was their land, it wasn't our land.
Right.
So
we just set up shop.
Exactly. And we took the little bit that they left us and we made it work for us.
Yeah.
And they couldn't understand how it was going on. I don't know if I sent it to you, Chester, but I got a lot of guys around here. They drive Cadillac. I'm not a Cadillac driver.
Mm-hmm.
But I sent them an article, not an article. It's a YouTube thing with this white guy.
I saw that.
About how Black America saved Cadillac, and he talked about how in the Depression, Cadillac lost a whole lot of money, and there was no money in the banks and this, that, and the other. Black people couldn't put their money in the bank, so they were paying cash for Cadillacs, and that saved the Cadillac brand.
Yeah, we done had a hand in everything, bro.
Oh heck yeah!
Black people had a hand in everything.
The reason I said that is I talk to people who have sense, and I tell them, listen, the civil war, the civil conflict is what I call it, because if you fight your brother in the house during Thanksgiving, it's called a domestic. So that's all that was. Your brother didn't like he didn't like turkey. He wanted ham. So y'all had a fight. And then because he was bigger than you and tougher than you, you had to call this black man over to help you fight him. So you win.
Wow, this is good.
Then you go to World War II. Black men help them win that. The Indians, you know what I mean? Then you go to the Korean War. They help
all of that history. They don't want our young people to see that now.
Whenever America got into trouble, 9 times out of 10, it was people of color that brought their asses out. Them white boys was flying them planes, and they was losing cargo left and right.
Right.
They just gave them brothers one shot.
Tuskegee Airmen.
White dudes like, hey, I want them.
Them brother flying their asses off, wasn't it?
Yeah, buddy. So, and I tell them this is the reason they want certain books out of school, because they don't want this to continue. Right. They don't want the truth to come out.
And you know what? You got a point right there, brother. I was looking at that, and I was thinking about the fact that when I went in the military in 70, we all veterans here, I guess. But anyway, when I went in the military in 75, they had what was called WAC was just phasing out. Women's Army Corps, what they call it.
Right.
But they were just phasing out. And see, it's a lot of females now that really are hot about the fact that they dropped that abortion ban on them people. And I get to that when what he was saying, about black people got a hand in everything. Look how hard it was for them women to get into the military. They couldn't even get into the military, and we couldn't get in the military at one time. Way back.
That's right.
They wouldn't even let us fight and die in the Civil War.
It was entertainment.
Check it out, Joe. Look, when they did let us in, we couldn't get into none of those glamorous type jobs.
You couldn't even go to officer school if you was a black man.
Yeah, man. You right.
A couple of my buddies that went in had bachelor's degrees and wanted to go to officer candidate school, and they wouldn't even let them in. They would let the white boys in before they let them in. West Point. Look at West Point. Look at West Point. How many black people you see out there? You can count them on your hands.
You count them on your hand. I mean,
ain't no black people out there.
It's slowly changing.
Yeah, they have allowed women in there because they didn't allow women in there. That was Obama, wasn't it?
What? They did what?
That allowed women in those officer schools, West Point and stuff.
I don't know.
I think it was. I'm glad I do.
I think it was before him.
It could have been.
I think it was before him.
But a lot of those women are mad, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they're going back to being, because it was black people of color, period, and women, right?
Yeah.
We couldn't have nothing.
We couldn't do nothing. We couldn't have nothing.
Shut up and have babies.
They didn't allow us on TV.
No, what?
They didn't want us on TV.
Man, listen. That's what I that's one of the things that I talk to people about too. They talk about how they talk about this gay thing, right? People been gay since time began. I asked people, I said, listen, if you went to any college and you took English literature, you had to do Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about it, women could not get on stage. Shakespeare was writing his plays. They couldn't get on stage. So who the hell played the parts of the women in his damn plays?
Men.
That's all I gotta say.
And all you have to do is look at the Rome. Look at the new movie about Rome back in the day.
Yeah.
Rome started that mess with wearing them dresses and stuff, man. They did. The Romans, and that empire fell, remember?
Yeah.
The Roman Empire fell. They was big one time. Had people slaving for them. And they was huge. And they got greedy. They started. And that's why I say, the good Lord looking at this. He looking at this right here.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, if he make it through this, he gonna be a good one, boy. And he'll be 80 years old when he leave up out of there. If he get up out of there.
Listen, that dementia gonna kick in at the
If it ain't already.
It's already kicking in.
Hey,
yeah, it's already kicking in.
Hey, listen, he gonna be deep in a minute. Hey, I ain't gonna give him, but hey, that's why I said 16 months.
Everybody look at this. You had a loved one in your family that suffered from dementia when they got in the 80s. And sometime earlier. But and the kind of stuff it do to you. It make your mind go, your body go. And I mean, I had an aunt that suffered from dementia, man. She didn't know who I was before she passed. She would get up in the night, just they had to lock her doors for her because she would get up in the middle of the night and just walk off.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah.
And so you see what you look at Biden, man. Biden look bad, man.
Yeah, he going down, dog.
Yeah, he going down.
Yeah.
And they knew he was in bad shape, but he wanted to stay in that presidency seat, man. That was his life dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wanted to stay there, and then that girl didn't have no time to really get out there and for people to get to know her for what she was, because she was under the umbrella of Biden.
Yeah, they threw her ass in there quick, then
Yeah, they
threw her
threw
ass
her out there,
to the
man. She
shops.
was out there,
Yes,
but
sir.
you know, that empire gonna crash and burn.
Yeah,
It's gonna crash and burn.
I can't wait to see what happens, man. It's gonna be
As I
amazing.
said, before, I'm not and this thing with Trump. I'm using it as a biblical thing. I'm taking it as a biblical thing. I'm not a church goer, but I am a believer. And I believe that this is something that needed to happen.
It is. That's what I say all the time, right there.
To show people, especially people of color, what their vote truly means.
Mm-hmm.
Because for many a year, we didn't understand what our vote meant. But now here's the opportunity to truly show you what your vote means.
And them young people, man, they still ain't got they still don't see the seriousness of that vote. They don't see it.
Mm-mm.
I've been out there with them, man. I went in the Verizon right before the day or two while they was having early voting. Man, what you guys voting? I'm gonna do it later. I said, man, what? That means you ain't gonna do it. If you're gonna do it later.
They
Oh,
misinformed, Joe. They got so much going on, man. Look, I don't know. I don't know
That
what
ain't
it
the
is,
top of
man.
their list.
I
Look,
tell
man,
you what,
they got these damn things right here. They don't use them. But they use them. I don't know what the hell they use them for. They don't use them for
tell them,
information.
if you tell them they're gonna give you a bag of weed, you go vote. I bet
Yeah,
all
yes,
of them
sir.
are there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, but I don't know what they use those smart devices for, man, because they don't use them for what they should. I mean, could be used for. They I probably get in trouble for talking now for what I'm saying.
They like them
Young
social
folks,
media
because I
outlets,
got some
man. That's
young
what they
folks
like.
in my family, huh?
Facebook and TikTok.
Huh?
That's what they like. They like that Facebook and that TikToker about
Yeah,
these
I mean,
phones,
I
man.
like it too, man. But shit,
Yeah,
you know, hey, look, I guess you can call me a news junkie.
yeah,
I
me
like
too.
watching the news because
Me
I
too.
know what the hell is going on. You know,
Yeah, yeah. They say,
uh,
they talk about that woke.
yeah,
Yes, I'm
I'm
woke.
woke, dog.
I'm fully woke.
Yeah, I stay woke, probably too
If
much.
if you sleep, you sleep.
But
You don't know nothing. You sleep.
you know, I'm raising my grandson. Will be 15 here in a couple months, right? His friends, man, I've been, and his friends, I've been, they've been around since they were little boys, shit, 2, 3 years old, and now they up in the teens, and they come up to me sometime, man, be asking me questions and shit, and they had got these damn things in the hand. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I said, you look, are you trying to insult me to see if I know the answer, or you really don't know the question that you're asking me? I want to know. Well, let me ask you a question. What do you have this thing right here for? I said, look, man, I can tell you the answer. But you want the real answer? This damn thing here tell you anything you want to
It
know.
is. This
Why y'all don't
16
use
I
this
got
shit, man? Why you don't use
this 16 got an AI on it, bro.
it? Yeah,
It got AI on it built
yeah.
into the phone.
Well, they don't use it, man. They don't use it. I don't understand it. And I tell them all the time. I mean, I believe this. I believe it now. I don't know. I probably just like them. I don't know. But look, man, if I'd have had some shit like this, Joe, when I was coming up, man, I'd be a fucking millionaire right now, today.
You
You hear what I'm
exactly
saying?
right, bro. You exactly right.
I used to sit around, man, as a young kid, man. My mama used to work, and we lived in Baltimore. She worked with IBM. She used to bring home all these little wires and shit for me to play with. You know,
Mhm.
uh, I'm watching Dick Tracy on TV. You talking to
Yeah, I
damn
like Dick Tracy.
wristwatch and all of that, and Star Trek.
Yeah.
Stuff. They got these analyzers, shit that they probably had it somewhere, but nobody out in the world that we knew had this shit. And I'm like, man, I'm just dreaming, man. If I
You
had
watch the Jetsons?
the Jetsons.
The Jetsons
Yeah,
had all
Understand
them
what I'm
remote
saying?
control cars. They were flying,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah,
you can go
buddy.
get you something to eat right
Get
there in the machine.
get smart, all that shit, man.
Listen,
This stuff didn't exist.
It
I'm like,
didn't.
man, if I had something like I'm trying to invent shit.
hey, hey, Joe, you talk about the Jetsons.
Hmm.
That was the first time that's the first time you seen a Joker talk to a Joker on the phone, and they was right there. You could see him, right?
See him, man.
Yeah,
Talk to him, see him at the same time, just
Yep.
like we're doing right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
they said these days were coming, man.
They coming and they here.
They here now. But I'm saying back in the day, they were saying the day is coming.
You know, man, it's just
Everything's automated now.
It's strange, man. You know,
Yeah,
the way that I come up, man, it was a struggle for me, y'all. I mean, I struggled all my
and you
damn
ain't
life.
you weren't the only one
I
that
didn't have
struggled, bro.
I didn't have much, Joe.
I
You
ain't
know,
had nothing, bro.
You
had to
know,
shit in the outdoor toilet. Had to go get water from a pump or a well if you wanted it.
I wore some shoes somebody else had.
Yeah, and
Somebody
look,
had throw them away.
and I said, man,
And
if
my
I ever
aunts
had
went up there
kids,
and got
man,
them.
and look, I screwed up. I think. I ain't gonna, and I'm not. Like I said, I'm gonna get myself in trouble with my family if I keep talking. But I said I didn't want my kids to have to go through the shit I went through.
That's what I say too.
I gave them too fucking much, right? Not
That's what
saying
I
they
say.
didn't learn. Not saying they didn't
Yep.
learn anything, but I think out of
But they
struggle.
don't appreciate what they have.
Right.
Well, and like I said, I struggled for shit, right? I'm gonna tell you, man, I ain't bragging on myself, Joe, Bob, Mac. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, there ain't too much shit I can't do, dog. I could build a fucking house if I had, the strength to. I mean,
Well, a lot
anything.
of a lot of our people behind,
You,
especially
you
the
know what I'm
elder
saying?
people. Elder people they're behind, man. They this stuff you like you were showing that telephone and stuff.
Hmm.
Them people, some of these people don't know how to even operate these phones. They
Right,
don't know how to do the laptop things. They don't know how to send text. Some of them
right.
don't even know how to send text.
Yeah.
Some of our elder people, man, they in
yeah,
trouble.
but it's because it's we are so afraid of change.
Yeah,
The,
Change
we
is
are.
the
change,
older folks.
Yeah,
change is
But
something that it's crazy, but people don't want to. They don't want to change. Like, and you have to. I don't
yeah, you
care.
do.
Hey,
In
listen.
order to keep up, you do.
Yes, you do. And in 1930, they only had a manual automobile.
mm,
Then they came with the automatic. So now
hmm
you ain't got to shift gears no more. I don't want that thing. I want this.
well,
You know what I mean? But you got to change with the time. Things are going to change.
what you say, Bob? You ain't got to shift gears. We shift,
Nah,
man. All you do now is just get in it.
man,
You
what?
ain't got to
Yeah,
drive.
yeah.
Just get in and
Everything's so
hit some
convenient,
buttons,
man.
man, and sit back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Everything's
know.
so convenient. You ain't got to do nothing no
Yeah.
Yeah.
more, man. You ain't even got to leave the
You
house.
don't even need a key anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
You
But
ain't
it's
even
hurt.
got to leave the house, man.
You
Somebody
know,
deliver
and
you something to eat.
you say that my daughter do that Instacart thing. She on the phone with
Hmm.
me. She walking around the grocery store picking up food for somebody else.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want nobody to get my food. That's the
Yeah.
change I ain't gonna do.
Hmm.
Cause
Yeah.
you ain't gonna pick my fruit the way I want my fruit picked.
That's right. That's right.
Right?
That's right. That's right.
I'm good. No. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
I send you for
I,
stuff.
I might will use Instacart, but I ain't
Yeah,
using
I will too. We use it. I don't
that
use it.
where you deliver my food.
Hmm.
I
DoorDash,
ain't
you
going
talk
there.
DoorDash. DoorDash.
Grubhub and DoorDash.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I definitely ain't doing them.
Mm.
You
Yep.
And you can
but
Hmm.
call a Uber. You can call a Uber now. You don't call no taxi cab. What is it called? Uber?
yeah,
Uber.
Uber? What is it?
yeah.
Yeah. Uber or
Uber
some
and
shit.
Lyft.
Yeah. Uber or
Yeah.
Lyft. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a shame, man.
Yeah. People don't get driver license no more, man. They just, I mean, because everything is so convenient, man. You just call somebody to come pick you up, take you where to go. Well, yeah, I don't need no car. What the hell I need a car for? I can just
Let me
call
ask
this
you a
number, come
question.
pick me up, take me where I
Did
want to go.
anybody see Eric Adams on TV today?
I didn't.
No,
The mayor of New York City.
no.
I didn't.
Man, y'all need to go back and look at that, man. That interview that guy got going on, man. They saying this guy getting ready to move from a Democrat to a Republican, and
Well,
he
my
getting
wife
ready to
I was
bow
talking about
down
that
to
last
Donald
night.
Trump. He said his
That's,
hands. He
yeah.
said his hands is
She,
tied,
she said he getting ready to change
and
over.
it all
I said,
started. It
I
all
don't know.
started because that guy from Texas in the wheelchair. The
Mm,
governor of Texas
Texas.
started sending them
Abbott.
doggone migrants out.
Greg Abbott.
Huh?
mm-hmm,
Greg
Greg
Abbott.
Abbott.
mm-hmm,
It all started because of him sending. He said we ain't gonna be the only one suffering with all these migrants coming through this gate.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send them on down
Him,
there to Chicago, down there where they got all them gangs and stuff already down there.
Him and DeSantis both had
pile all them people up.
Him and DeSantis
Yeah.
both had.
Mm.
But it's okay.
You don't hear nothing from DeSantis no more.
Oh no.
No, he trying to lay low, I think, man.
You don't hear nothing from. Yeah, he laying low.
The job because he can't run for governor no more.
Yeah, and
No,
I don't know.
Them people don't want.
I don't
They
know if
don't
he
want.
want to
Yeah,
mess
he
with
been
Trump,
there.
man. I think he want to run for president, man. That's what I think. That's why I think.
I know for sure for that.
I think he laying low right now, so that he
Well,
don't want to get
you know he did, but Trump beat him out.
Yeah, well, I think he won't go again. He don't want to get tired with Trump ass again on this next 4 years. I think because Trump already told me he's gonna pull him in for one of these damn cabinet positions.
Because he already got enough dirt on his resume.
Mm-hmm.
He was down there. He was down there wreaking havoc down there in Florida.
Yeah,
taking books off the shelf and telling who can come in, where, and what.
Yeah, he piece of shit, man.
That Disney thing he was dealing with.
Yeah. I don't know
so
what's
he
gonna
had
happen.
a whole lot that he was doing.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna crash and burn, cuz.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen?
It's gonna be rough, man. Like I said, your boy, Vice President Musk was on TV today, man, saying that, told not to pass this damn bill, man. So, you guys, y'all
they're gonna shut the government down.
Yeah, gonna shut it down. That's what he said. If you don't shut it down, your ass gonna get primary. You're gonna get primaried out in 2 years.
What was that thing? What was that?
They shut it down.
Hmm?
They shut it down.
They got to Friday to make a deal. They got to Friday.
Yeah.
And they back there now trying to figure out if they're gonna push it down the road again. They're gonna push it down the road again. They don't want to. They don't never want to push it down the road. Yeah. But they're gonna push it down the road so they can go home for Christmas.
Yeah, I tell you, man. Social Security. What the hell are people like? What you say, Matt?
I was going to bring up a different subject there, but go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wonder what you do with that. These folks going crazy up here. These damn, what's that thing you fly?
With them drones?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're tripping, man. I don't see nothing illegal going on, man. Shit, you can fly drones at night.
I saw you sit up there with a drone the other day. You got a drone?
Yeah. Oh, I got away. I see him linked to my page, man. Shit, I fly about every other day, man.
My son got one too.
Oh, do he?
You can buy them junks, man.
Yeah,
you can buy them right at the store.
I've been flying drones, man.
People done lost their damn mind, man.
Hey, look, these drones,
they
man.
Say they got some big as SUVs.
Yeah, well, they keep them that big.
Oh, they got something bigger than that. But
what's classified as a drone if it don't have a pilot?
The house.
This is what I say.
The house. Wait a minute. The house had a secret meeting. Now, what the hell is secret about discussing drones?
All right, so here we go. Here we go again, right? So when and this is what I'm pretty sure we talked about or I've said on here before. Here we go again, where America's losing their minds over this drone, right? Because automatically they want to say that it's something bad, somebody sending something over here, and da-da-da.
Somebody looking at you.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man, listen.
I know, yeah.
Oh, they need to shoot.
They did the same thing with the balloon thing when the balloons came flying over.
Oh,
the balloons flew over. They wanted Biden to shoot them down. Biden, he hesitated. He finally shot them down, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, they're losing their minds over this. What's going to happen if a bomb is ever dropped on this country? Right. Oh, it's over. It is over.
They don't see it. They don't see it like that, man. We used to have some values. We ain't got no values. They ain't got no values no more, bro. They don't even care about that no more, man. All these daggone nuclear missiles and stuff pointed at us, and people picking up nuclear stuff to make nuclear bombs. They don't care about Iran doing that. They don't care. They know Iran doing that. Been building nuclear bombs, man. Yeah. They got reactors. North Korea got reactors. They know that, but they don't care.
But
They
look,
don't
let me
care.
tell you something, man.
That's
These
the way the
damn
U.S.
drones,
is.
these drones they whining about, man. If these people would stop looking at their damn phone all day and look up in the sky during the daytime, up there in Jersey, where the hell they see these drones flying at night, because they're more visible at night with those anti-collision lights that they have on them, which they supposed to have on them at night when they're flying.
Right.
Uh, Look up during the day, they probably see the same shit. Just think they're visible during the day because they're so small with the smaller ones, and you can't see them damn lights blinking. So I don't know what the hell they're whining about. This shit going on probably all day long, and they just can't see them damn
Well,
That's what I say
flash.
about
they hit the
that's
you know
that's what
I
I
wrote
say.
a couple
Hmm.
community pages
That's
here,
what I say
and
about the white
people
folks,
they
man.
say I'm here,
See,
and people going crazy.
And
Yeah.
they said,
yeah.
and a lot of them are where I used to live at in Jersey. The people there talking about their TVs flickering and all. I'm like, shut.
So everybody got access to a drone right now. You can get a drone, man.
Yeah.
So why is they getting all crazy about it?
That's what I'm
It's just
saying,
like
man.
guns.
As
Just
long as you
anybody
doing,
can get a gun.
you get a
Anybody can
gun.
get a gun right now. You can go online. You can go online and get a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You can go online and get a gun.
Yep. As long as you're doing this shit legal, man, I don't see a problem here.
Mhm.
I ain't seen nobody doing that illegal. I mean, they say some of them flying over military bases. I mean, you got restricted airspace. I mean, it's like I come up there and fly right over your house all day long if I want to. I mean, as long as I ain't being a nuisance with it. I mean, you own the airspace over your house, but you can't keep the damn. I mean, you own the airspace over your house all the way to infinity. Okay, but there are planes flying over your house all day. You can't stop them. Just like them damn drones. If I live next door to you and I want to fly my drone around the neighborhood and over across
You
your
can't
house,
stop them. You
ain't a
can't
damn
stop
thing
them.
you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can
They
do
want
about it.
people to shoot them down. They want people to shoot them
Yeah,
down.
you going to jail.
They
You
want
can't
people to
to
do that.
jail. They're gonna go to jail.
They
Yeah.
want people to shoot them down because they ain't gonna do it.
But I sent you a link, Joe. I don't know if you got it.
Which one?
I sent you a link on in Messenger.
I gotta
Check,
look at that.
check that out when you get some time later.
Well,
Uh,
I
they
saw.
got some kind of technology now that will shut the drone down and can't that
yeah,
you
they've been
can't
had that.
communicate with it.
Look, these drones,
Yeah,
man. Like these drones, if they over fit a certain weight, you got to have what they call drone ID, which means
Oh wow.
as soon as you turn that bitch on and launch it, there's a signal that's sent out, and they know exactly
I'm
where
gonna get
you
me
are.
one. I'm
They know
gonna
exactly
get
where
me
you
one,
are.
bro.
If you don't have that drone ID, then you breaking the law.
My son
Okay.
said he
oh,
got
is
his
that
from the
right?
pawn shop.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, you got to have drone ID, man. And if they flying around without having the thing registered, you got to register, and you got to have that drone ID turned on. Hey, like I said, if Trump come to town right now, my drones won't even take off, man. I can't make them take off
Is
because
that
it's
right?
just yeah, the FAA, man, they control the airspace, and that drone ID it puts a signal out that hey, look, it's unauthorized to fly because the president of the United States is in the area. You can't take off. In Washington D.C., you can't fly no damn drone in Washington D.C. You can't get a drone to take off the ground
Hmm.
in Washington. No, sir.
Hmm.
If you do, you're breaking the law, and they put your ass in prison for it. Trust me. So I don't think nobody's really doing a whole lot of illegal flying. It may be some people that's done got around the system and doing it, but if they catch them, they're gonna put their ass in jail.
Hmm.
I wouldn't take that chance. I wouldn't. It ain't worth it.
Like driving an unregistered, uninsured car,
So what, Matt?
like driving an unregistered car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a car, man. You got to register them drones, man. You got to this cost
You know,
$5, register, but you got to register with the
yeah,
FAA.
people probably the main ones that flying them big ones look like satellites.
Mm-hmm.
You know, them
Yeah, you got
things
to register.
cost.
You got to register them bitches too, man. You better register, especially with that heavy and that size. Yep. But hey, it's been an hour and a half, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up again. I don't want to hold y'all too long.
Yeah, I
You
want to
know.
hold on. Yeah, have a little bite to eat,
Yeah.
man. This has been good, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. Coming on out and hanging out on the edge with me again. But We'll I guess we coming up on Christmas next week. Anybody going? You
Yep.
going out of town, Bob? You hang around?
No, I'm here, man.
Mm.
I'm here, man. I'm just gonna go to mom's and chill.
Okay. I was gonna say where you headed? You ain't gonna ship nothing in?
Huh?
You ain't gonna ship nothing in?
Nah, bro.
Come on, man.
Nah,
Come on, Bob.
nah, bro.
You ain't got. Hey, look. You don't have a room in there, a blue room or something, man, with a pole in it.
Huh? Nah.
Damn.
Nah.
What about decided to come up, man? And mom come and hang out for a week, Bob. I mean, what we gonna do? Let's watch TV.
Look, you come on.
Damn. Huh?
Ain't no skirts hanging out.
Oh man, I'll stay on down here, dog.
Yeah.
I'll stay on down here. What you got planned, Matt?
I'll stay at home, man.
You stay at home, Joe?
Yeah. You know, I went to Carolina for Thanksgiving.
I was in you was out here in Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
We was I went up to Greensboro.
You was in Greensboro?
In Greensboro.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but we gonna stay. We gonna lay low, like my man was saying,
Mm-hmm.
and do a little family thing at the house.
There you go.
Okay.
Ain't nothing like it.
I'm gonna make me some chili, man, and some banana pudding. And, I don't know, man. I probably ain't put no clothes on. Stay and put the clothes on.
Hey, y'all.
I ain't gonna be big. I'm gonna put pajamas on.
We're gonna do the turkey, the ham,
All day.
collard greens, and stuff like that.